Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I got a husband, so what do you want?
Okay. You also have a flat tire.
Oh, can you,
No, call your husband.
That's what a big ego gets you. Now she's stuck with a flat tire and no one around to help. I'm pretty sure people are too busy to be dealing with whatever that is.
Oh, just got married, right?
Just today, like 4 hours ago.
Okay, and do you guys know each other's body count?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, body count, no. That's irrelevant.
Is it?
Yes, pass it to pass. Like, this is my future.
Are you willing to admit it right now?
9.
9?
Poor guy was questioning his entire marriage after hearing that.
Oh, excuse me? Excuse me. You're beautiful. You caught me off guard.
$100. $100.
I was talking to your friend.
I don't give
I was
Give her
talking to your friend.
$100. Give her $100.
Why are you being so rude?
Did your ego get bruised?
No, I was talking to her. You do that every day. That's crazy. What?
Maybe it isn't too late for me to get a passport.
Is more dangerous?
Okay.
Straight, white, conservative men or axe murderers?
Straight white conservative men every time for 5,000. Thank you. Correct.
What if you had to be trapped in the room with one or the other?
I would take the murder. You know what? Choose the bear
I'm
every
also
time.
the wrong person because I just went through a divorce. So, and at this point, really.
Okay.
Divorce? I don't even believe she got married in the first place.
Excuse me? Do you have a name or can I just call you mine?
My name is Roman.
Can I just call you mine instead?
That's one way to start a fight in public.
So Bonnie Blue, the OF girl who went viral for having a sleepover with 1,000 men in one day, is now pregnant.
So I'm the girl that's here with 1,057 men, and there's 1,057 guys which are potential dads. I just wonder which one it is.
If there is one lottery that you don't want to win, it would be this one. For the next 9 months, I know all of these guys are gonna be stressing, and honestly, that's what you get. That's karma, because this was just gross to begin with.
Saw this one on the news. She was actually faking it for attention. Turns out this was all actually a lie. She was never pregnant. She just faked all of that for some views. Absolutely disgusting.
Are you conceding that women wear makeup and do all that and get plastic surgery for men?
Some women for sure are doing that to attract a certain type of man, like how we're talking about high value men and how you guys are saying like that's what all women want.
I think true high value men don't want you to wear all that. I think he just wants you to be classy and modest.
Especially looking on social media platforms and seeing like certain people in their relationships, or the girls that spoiled, or the girls that have all the money
who end up divorcing them dudes. Let's look at the long marriages.
The BBLs and the lashes and the hair.
Yeah, and they be divorced in 2 years. Look at relationships that have been standing for 20 and 30 years. Like these long, fulfilled relationships, the women are not these Instagram hotties. They're regular, modest-looking women. See, it's the difference between a high-value man and a high-earning man. Because to me, a high-value man is a man that has things that are valuable, like family, time spent with loved ones, self-education, being physically fit. These are not things that equate to millions of dollars. So when women are trying to attract high-value men, they need to stop saying that. You're trying to attract high-earning men, and then you realize that they don't have value, so you end up not with them in the first place.
Value is not just about money, and I feel like a lot of modern women just don't realize that.
Shahida, why'd you end up popping your balloon? What made me pop my balloon was the styling of the outfit. It is the shoes, but I feel like you can, but it's not even like the shoes are bad with the denim. I think maybe a different top, in my opinion.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I'm also not necessarily feeling her, the way she put it together. Okay. Especially the top. It's not, the green is not connecting with the bottom part. I'm not really feeling it, but she seems cool. Okay. Yeah.
Bold of her to judge his outfit when she looks like she got styled by a 3-year-old.
Oh my God, can I be in this?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you double sure?
Double sure what?
Okay, does height matter in a guy?
Absolutely. Yeah, I disagree with you.
Step on the
She has to fully commit now. Just step on it. The second one seems more worthwhile. Nothing beats family.
You and your man supposed to hang out tonight, but his homie hit him up, wanted him to come outside. Are you expecting your man to hang with you or his friends?
I come first. Me. He ain't going nowhere. Let him do something. He'll see what happens. Me. You stay home with me. I'm priority. If not, he gay.
Are you chilling with your girl or the homie?
Oh no, we with the guys tonight. We gotta be with the guys.
Gotta go with the homies. They forever.
I'm gonna hang with the homies, then I'm gonna see her afterwards.
I'm hanging with the homies. I ain't gonna.
I'd rather hang with my friends.
She ain't got a mouth like them, bro.
Those women are going to be a nightmare once they're married.
Would you turn vegan for a year if it meant you could sleep with me?
I gotta eat that chicken, no cap. You see me, I'm a black man.
So chicken's worth more than me?
Hell yeah, I can't retire the chicken, I ain't gonna lie.
Valid!
Chicken has got protein and tastes great. Not sure you can say the same for her.
Why is it if you're out in public, right, and you see a girl, give them a little smile, why don't you just, like, start a conversation?
Quite frankly, one of the biggest reasons why a lot of men aren't even bothering to approach women anymore is because a lot of women out there have simply told them not to. It's as simple as that.
It's happened to me so many times, and I'm like, why are you guys not coming up to me? You obviously keep staring at me. We keep making eye contact. We keep giving each other a little smirky smile, so pull the trigger.
Because honestly, most of them don't know that you want them to approach. Just smiling at a guy does not mean it's an open invitation for them to approach you. If you really want the guy's attention and to know that he's actually welcome to talk to you, try talking to him first.
I wish I had the to go up to them and be like, hey.
And that would solve quite a lot of those problems, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, a lot of women lack the fortitude to be able to make the first move, or they believe that it is the guy's role traditionally to make the first move. Either way, kind of stuck in an impasse, aren't we?
So I'm never gonna do the first move. So I'm wondering, why don't you guys ever do it?
Quite simply, it's because there's a group of women out there that's very vocal about expressing their opinions about how much they don't want men to approach women, and that's ruined dating for a lot of people.
Men can't read minds. If you want something or someone, go get them. Even on a cheat day, I would not be touching that.
Be hefty.
What you trying to say?
Left. White toes for the. Okay. Yeah, still to the left on my baby.
She didn't walk away hurt from that one. She ran straight to the treadmill.
What do you think the issue is with dating right now?
Social media, 100%.
What about it?
We have so many role models that are not doing the right thing right now. So, for example, one of them would be Sexy Red, Cardi B. So we have role models that we look up to the wrong people, I would say, and we forget how feminine and how we were brought up to this world to be wives, to cook, to clean, and to be submissive to men. So I would blame the feminists as well, honestly, because we forget that men are here to work and to take care of us. So we're playing the man role, and I don't think that's the right thing to do right now. We forget
A man should be a man, and a woman should be a woman.
That's what men are for, to take care of us.
Okay, so we provide and protect.
Exactly.
Monetarily wise too?
Yes, of course.
What do women bring then?
We don't bring shit, we just give birth. That's it.
That's how you look at it?
Yeah, of course. That's how if you really analyze the situation, that's all we're good for, to give birth. I mean, you can cook for yourself, you can clean for yourself, you can do everything for yourself.
Social media does play a huge part in modern dating, and this is proof.
No, that shit has to be at least $500,000.
$500,000 for a wedding ring? That's unrealistic. You could buy a house with $500,000.
Okay, but, like, it's just about the scale. Like, I'm not doing this shit for funsies. Like, I don't want a realistic man. I don't want, like, standard expectations. Like, I need Bill Gates. I need, like, billionaires. Like, I don't want to be with somebody where they can't just go out, buy a Lambo, buy a Bugatti, buy a Pagani, and it dent their bank account. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be with someone like Dubai rich. Because if they're not Dubai rich, then you're not Like, Miami rich is like, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, you're not
Peasants.
So, yeah, peasants. Yeah.
Did she just say she doesn't want a realistic man, so she wants a fictional one? One that doesn't even exist?
32 years old, and I'm on a mission to enjoy every possible moment of my life, and for me that means abstaining from men and children because, in my experience, these things tend to make life a lot harder for women.
I noticed you're flying on Etihad Airways. Well, that was invented by men. Your Owala thermos? Men. The Manny snacks you're eating? Men. Your Godiva chocolate? Men. Your Hanes joggers or whatever? Men. The earphones you're using to listen to your feminist podcast? Men. The Uber you took after you landed to go to your Taylor Swift concert or whatever? Men. As a matter of fact, everything about your trip was because of men. You wouldn't have been able to do any of this. Also, childless women are 46% more likely to report high depression compared to mothers. So you were wrong about the children claim too. You were literally wrong about everything. You're welcome, by the way. That's so tough.
Lady, you better start camping because your house was probably built by men too.
You were born 10 years ago today, how old would you be? Do the math.
11.
You would be 11?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm 21.
Yes.
Wow, she's 21 and doesn't know simple math? That's absurd.
We listen and we don't judge.
I over 15 people this semester.
15 people this semester? How many months are we in?
I don't know. My ex broke my heart. I'm sad as fuck.
Oh my God. So what's your body count? Is it if you just got 15 right now, what's your body count?
Don't worry about it.
Times 3, facts though.
It's more than times 3.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm judging heavily.
Would you choose $500 or choose one of us to take home? And if so, which one?
No. He made the right choice. It was either $500 or waste your time with a stranger.
If you're not gonna do what I say, I don't want to date you. There, I said it. Unfortunately, I do like men that want me to boss them around. I do. You're the head of the household, but I'm the boss. You clock into the house, which is mine. Like,
I seen a post the other day and Dog was like, you as a woman are masculine, so you can't be surprised if you're coming across men that are DL, right? You're coming across soft DL men. So when you hear a woman talking like this, super rowdy, don't want to listen to a man, doesn't like a man's authority, she wants to control the man instead, who does this sound like? Queen Jezebel.
So what I received from this Bible lesson is don't date the offspring of Jezebel. Got it. Well, I hope she brought a wallet to pay for all of that.
I definitely think I'm gonna have kids. It's just gonna be definitely a hard conversation to have with your child about, like, Mommy, why is your Google? You know
No, I understand. Like, Mommy, how do you really know that Daddy's the father? And you're like, I just trust. Just trust God at this point.
Don't worry, we did a paternity test. For sure, your dad.
Maybe.
Or just not put yourself in that situation. It's not as hard as you think.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Imagine setting your tripod up on a busy corner in Brooklyn, New York, then acting as if you have the right to yell at people, to tell them to stop walking just because you're filming, and then posting that to social media as if that's something to be proud of and that people are going to take your side. Listen, if you want to film in public, fine, film, but just let the people walk by. I guarantee everyone respects you more for that than acting like this, entitled, as if you own that corner just because you're filming. Trust me, no one watching your content is going to think she's completely alone, all by herself on a busy corner in Brooklyn, New York. And that couple was nice enough to stop and even say they're sorry when they don't have to. Trust me, you do that to the wrong person, they're not going to be as nice as those two. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
If you want to record with no interruptions, then stay at home. It's not that hard.
I just found out I got a hidden talent, like I could sing,
Sing.
Oh, no.
Betty's sworn off asking women to sing for life after that performance.
I know I am going to get married, and
You know.
I know that.
You know
we can make a bet tonight.
Now, here's amazing. I bet if I caught you at age 21 and I asked you the same thing, you say, I know I'm going to be married. And I said, well, by when? You'd probably say, by 25, I'll be married. I have 2 kids by 27. That would have been your story because it's a common story. Okay. And that's the problem with delusion.
It wasn't my story.
I see you could say that now. But it doesn't add up. There's no way a young woman was thinking that she'd be 33, single, no prospects, and no kids.
He is right, and I feel like she knows that.
So what brings you here today? What are you looking for in a partner?
Honestly, I'm here just to meet people. I'm here for the vibes. I'm poly, actually, and I have a boyfriend.
Okay.
So, yeah, we talked about it, and I was like, and so here we are.
For those that don't know, can you explain what poly means?
Polyamory basically is you can find love in other people than just one, non-monogamy. And so it requires a lot more communication. It requires a lot more patience and a lot more understanding. But for me, it's the best option.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You beautiful and everything. I like what you said, but the polygraph thing that just threw me off. Like, sharing is caring, but I ain't sharing my woman enough. That's a no-no for me.
So one man's attention isn't enough. Ma'am, you don't need a boyfriend. You need a stage and a spotlight.
It's hot out here, huh?
It's not you, it's us.
Yeah, you're about as hot as a f***ing Whirlpool freezer.
Oh, really now?
You're about the size of one, too.
Oh, you.
She said it's hot out, but that might just be her body doing a full-time cardio session.
And they act like a female. Period. One who likes to go back and forth with a female. They talk feminine. They use their hands like women, and they're not living up to their responsibility like a man. They whining and shit.
Okay, so if you're wrong about something and I bring it to you, I'm sassy. What you saying?
No, you can bring it to me, but be masculine about it.
So you want me to yell at you?
No, just put a little bass in your voice. Be like direct, but not all loud. And you know, a lot of men get that high pitched voice.
So you
shit, and they don't sound right.
I start with a low pitched voice and you don't listen. Don't go to the high pitched voice.
Don't go to the high pitched voice.
But you ain't listening to the low pitched voice.
If I'm not listening, I'm just not listening. It don't matter if it's high or low. But my thing is, as a man, don't get overly excited with a woman and go back and forth with them, arguing them, and then call them.
But if you
a real man don't do all that.
I got you. Well, if a real man would correct a woman if she's wrong, if you did some stupid, and I tell you it's some stupid, how am I sassy because I told you it was some stupid shit?
Don't say it like that.
No, you ain't listen. Any nigga that blink is sassy. He breathed, he sassy. You walked, you sassy. How the f you wake up today? You're sassy. You pray before you eat food, you're sassy. The fact of the matter is, if you said some stupid shit, did some dumb shit, and I corrected it, and you telling me that I gotta watch my tone, I gotta talk in a no voice like this. You said it was stupid. You did some dumb shit. I don't like it. And if I sit there and say it and you paying no attention, now I'm sassy. Goddamn, back to the apartments with that bullshit.
That logic is insanely dumb. Just say you don't like to be wrong. Easy as that.
How do you look without that makeup?
I look the same.
So why do you wear it?
Because I feel prettier. I feel like that. What question are we asking?
Come on now, dawg.
That doesn't even make sense. Even Einstein couldn't figure out what she's saying. Having shorter fingernails could make everything a bit easier. Just an idea.
Would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Just your face.
A 10.
Oh, poor baby.
So I'm not.
You are not the most beautiful woman in the world. People ain't deemed you one of the most beautiful women in the world. So let's go.
So
ahead.
what would you rate me?
I asked you. First thing you came out of your mouth, you said you're a 10, and you're not a 10.
My face is not a 10. I don't have no makeup on, and my hair is not done, and this is all real hair.
All right.
I think I'm definitely a 10.
Cool. I bet you do. See, when you're a 10, people discover you at the bank, at the bodega, at the gym. You're rating yourself up there with Rihanna and Halle Berry when she was young. That's where you're rating yourself. And then you got the nerve to walk around when you're unfit, overweight, out of shape, and looking average, cute, or whatever, thinking you're way up here judging men who have more to offer than you do, and have the nerve to talk about you're picky. A 6, maybe.
I'm not a 6.
Yeah, you are. I'm not going to argue with you. It's not the point.
If she's a 10, then I'd hate to see what a 1 looks like. This is why you have to embrace your natural beauty, because something like this can always happen. Ooh, I hope she has insurance for that phone, because she will definitely need another one.
You know, it's easy to look good when you're in your 20s, your 30s, maybe even in your 40s. But the real flex is pulling that off when you're in your 50s. But the dopest flex is when the 30s and the 40s are being compared to the 50 and 60-year-olds. Amen? But the dopest flex is when you can still pull in the granddaddy, the daddy, and the grandson. Yeah. So, who's really winning?
Come on, Grandma, you're supposed to be setting a good example for those women who like to sleep around, not join them by going after family trees. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.